I am in a place again, a new place. I am right in the middle of thousands of years of history within the modern city of Konya. Right behind me is the Mevlana tomb, and right in front of me is Aladdin Hill. This distance, approximately 1.5 kilometers on average, is like a timeline. A city where even time pauses with respect. Every stone hides a prayer, every street a story. Today we are going to the heart of this story, to the shadow of the İplikçi Mosque. On the quiet corner of Aladdin Boulevard, a structure that defies the years welcomes you, the İplikçi Mosque. It is simple from the outside, but inside holds the wisdom of centuries. The history of the mosque dates back to the 100s and 20s, to the Anatolian Seljuk period. The person who had it built is Emir Bedrettin Musle. It takes its name from the İplikçi, thread yarn merchants, guild operating in its vicinity. In those days, this was an area where weavers, artisans, knowledge, and trade intersected. The İplikçi Mosque is one of the most important religious structures of the Seljuk period in Konya. It has a simple yet elegant architecture, where stone and brick are used in harmony. It is far from ostentatious but full of deep meanings. This simplicity is the spirit of Seljuk aesthetics. For centuries, the mosque has been both a place of worship and a center of knowledge. It is rumored that Mevlana Jalaluddin Rumi gave his lectures here during his first years in Konya. Perhaps the first seeds of Mevlana's world of thought sprouted between these stone walls. A huge history lies here, which hundreds and thousands of people pass by every day without even noticing, and which perhaps many people do not know at all. Thousands of years of history. Thousands of years of history. Konya, the heart of Anatolia, is a city where knowledge, wisdom, and spirituality have met for centuries. Every stone has a story, every corner an imprint. Today, we will trace the footsteps of the past at three important stops in this ancient city. Starting from the İplikçi Mosque, we will extend to the Mevlana Lodge, and finally, we will complete our journey on Aladdin Hill, which embraces the city. Our first stop is the İplikçi Mosque, one of the oldest mosques in Konya. This historical structure was built at the beginning of the 13th century, during the Anatolian Seljuk period. Although the full name of the mosque is Aladdin Mosque, it is known as İplikçi Mosque among the people. This name comes from the thread yarn market nearby. The mihrab, prayer nesh, of the mosque carries the delicacy of Seljuk stone workmanship. Geometric patterns symbolize the infinity of Allah, and the light filtering through this body symbolizes the inner enlightenment of man. Every stone speaks silently like a prayer here. Over the years, fires, earthquakes, and the abrasive hands of time have touched this structure. But the İplikçi Mosque always revived, because this mosque is not just a place of worship, but a memory. It is like a spiritual heart beating in the heart of Konya. When you leave the courtyard of the İplikçi Mosque, your steps unconsciously lead you to Mevlana. This route is not just a road, but the journey of the soul. As you walk from Aladdin Boulevard towards Mevlana Street, Konya's past and present walk side by side. On one side, modern city life, and on the other, stone walls, madrasas, and inns remaining from the Seljuks. As I said before, people living here, including those who visit here, do not have any extra information about the history that lies here. They especially do not have important information that should be known. I will now talk about the ablution fountain, Şadırvan, you see behind me. It is located right next to the İplikçi Mosque, in the garden of the İplikçi Mosque. This ablution fountain has a feature. The acoustics of this ablution fountain. It has an acoustics. When you lean your backs against the pillars of the fountain opposite each other, no matter how quietly you speak, you can hear each other. It has a different acoustic, a resonance inside. Now I am inside the fountain. In this fountain, when you lean against these pillars opposite each other, due to the acoustics inside, you can hear each other even if you speak very quietly. This place has such a feature. I will try to show you this now. I'll show you like this. Right now, my microphone is off. We are testing the acoustics with the microphone on the opposite side. The sound from the other side feels like it's right next to my ear. It's a very strange thing. I really would like you to experience this. You should definitely come here and experience this. When you speak very quietly, in a low voice, when you lean against these pillars opposite each other, due to the acoustics inside, you can hear the voice of the person next to you. But this is not normal. You really need to experience this. Now I will turn on my own microphone. While this microphone is on, we will see what the mutual communication is like and how the sound comes through. Right now, both microphones are on, and my microphone is also on. We will see how the sound changes when we watch the video. This is a very strange thing. Truly incredible. It's something that must be experienced. Now we are trying again. I'm turning off the microphone. I will speak very quietly. We will test if the other side can hear it. Then the other side will speak, and we will see how I hear it. Please speak first from the other side. Right now, your voice is as clear as it was when the microphone was on a moment ago. The sound is incredible right now. I hear an amazing sound from the other side, even though they spoke very quietly. Now I will speak. I don't know how this will be reflected in the microphone on the other side, or how much it will be reflected. But the perception of the ears and the perception of the microphone can change. Still, we will try this. I will try to do this here with a slightly louder voice, then with a lower tone, and finally with the quietest voice. Now you heard this with a loud voice while I was explaining it. Now I explained it a little more from the other side. Right now, no matter how much you lower your voice, we can hear your voice as if you are talking right next to us. It's truly incredible. This means I will push myself to do what I did last time. You definitely must experience this. You should come here. When the mosque was first built during the Seljuk period, this ablution fountain was not there. This fountain was built during the Ottoman period. It's an incredible thing. You must definitely come here to see and experience this. Let's observe a different scenario now. When we talk to each other directly, we can experience this. We live this acoustics here. But if I change the pillar, if I go to a different pillar, if I move diagonally instead of opposite, will the same thing happen? We will check that now. Again, in the same way, no. When we go to another pillar, when we are not opposite each other, the same thing does not happen. This is also an incredible thing. It's impossible to believe how they achieved this with the technology of that time. Now, while we were experiencing this acoustics here, two young friends came. It was their first time here. They experienced this for the first time. Now we will briefly get their feelings on this matter after they just tried it. I was very surprised. How could the engineering be done at that time? Are you from here? Let me ask you first. From Çorum. Very beautiful. It showed us the anatomy here. I was very surprised by this. How does it happen? Can you explain it here? A good learning experience. What are you studying? Art history. Art history. Very good. Wonderful. And you? I'm experiencing it new. I'm from Konya. It's different,
Çok
like
değişik bir
having
şey.
headphones
Yani böyle
on.
inanılmaz bir şey.
It's a very strange thing.
Sanki böyle
I mean,
kulağınızın
it's an
dibinde konuşuyormuş
incredible
gibi bir de
thing.
böyle
It's
stüdyoda
like
kayıt
someone is
alıyormuş gibi.
talking
Evet.
right next to your
Normal
ear,
bir ses
and
değil
also
yani.
like you are
Şu anda
recording in a
bile
studio.
bizim şu anda bile
It's not a
sesimiz
normal
bir akustiği
sound.
var. Yani
Even our
burada içeride
sound right
olduğumuz
now
için
has an
bir
acoustics,
akustiği var.
because we are inside here. No
Kesinlikle
matter how much you
çok
talk,
kısık
it's
sesle az
heard.
önce
And
denedik.
definitely, as
Çok
we just
kısık
tried,
sesle konuşulsa
even
bile
if you
belki de
speak very
fısıldansa
quietly,
bile
maybe
yine
even
de
whisper,
duyulabiliyor.
it can still be
İnanılmaz bir
heard.
şey.
It's an
Peki
incredible
size
thing.
teşekkür ediyorum.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Öğrencilik hayatınızda
I wish you
kolaylıklar
success in
diliyorum.
your student life.
Selçuklu
The
döneminde
structure,
Hazreti Mevlana'nın
the
da
building
burada
remaining
ders
from the
verdiği
Altanapa
medreseden
Madrasa,
kalan
where Mevlana also
Altınapa
gave lessons during the
medresesinden kalan
Seljuk period, only this part
bina,
remains. This
yapı
structure you
sadece
see,
şurası, şu
this small
gördüğünüz yapı,
structure with a dome,
şu kubbesi olan küçük
only this
yapı,
part remains
o
here
medreseden
from that
burada sadece
madrasa,
burası
right
kalmış.
next to the İplikçi
İplikçi
Mosque.
Camii'nin hemen bitişi.
I tried to show you a piece of thousands of years of history right in the middle of the modern city of Konya. This is the İplikçi Mosque. It is located in the area between Aladdin and the Mevlana tomb. This is right by the street. Leaving the İplikçi Mosque and walking towards the Mevlana Lodge, we pass through a corridor of history. This route has been the line connecting the heart of Konya for centuries. Caravans, merchants, scholars, and dervishes cross these roads to attend Mevlana's talks. Even today, it is impossible not to feel the traces of the past in these streets. Every corner carries the serenity and modesty of old Konya. Perhaps the echo of Mevlana's call, "Come, come, whoever you are," still wanders in these stones. The spirituality of Konya gathers right here. The İplikçi Mosque is the first breath of this spirit, the Mevlana Lodge is the voice of the heart, and Aladdin Hill is the peak of history. I left the İplikçi Mosque. As I walk through these stone streets, I hear the silence of centuries with every step. As I just said, I tried to tell you a part of the history here. Right behind me, directly opposite, is the Mevlana Museum, and right in front of me is Aladdin Hill. And this is the İplikçi Mosque. This area you see carries thousands of years of history, a timeline. This is a modern city built on thousands of years of history. As you walk on these streets, Mevlana's words echo, as if everything returns to its origin. Water to the sea, man to the heart. This city is the place where the heart returns to its origin. As you proceed along Mevlana Street, every stone, every shop you encounter tells a story. Mevlana says, "Come, whoever you are, whatever you believe. Can we bear this burden? Can we do this? I don't know. Unfortunately, mankind cannot accept everything, cannot accept everyone, but we need to do this as much as possible." Konya has a long historical process, a history of thousands of years. It is an ancient city. I just tried to introduce you to the İplikçi Mosque. I tried to tell you about it. There are many works like the İplikçi Mosque that we need to introduce, that we need to visit and see. Especially the ablution fountain located right in the garden of the... I told you a little bit about its feature there. I really want you to experience it because it is a very strange thing. A
Çünkü
person
çok
enters
tuhaf
a
bir şey.
different
İnsan farklı bir
emotion.
duygu içerisine
You
giriyor.
need to hear it with your own
Senin kulaklarınızla
ears.
duymanız lazım.
I watched
Ben
the
videoya
video.
baktım.
The microphone
Mikrofon
doesn't
algılamıyor.
capture
Sizin
it.
kendinizin
You
orada
need to
kendi kulaklarınızla
experience
bunu
it there
deneyimlemeniz
with your
gerekiyor.
own ears.
Maalesef
Unfortunately, since the
videoda
microphone did
mikrofonu
not
algılamadığı
capture
için
it in the
bunu
video,
size
I couldn't
anlatamadım.
explain it to you. You
Mutlaka
must
görmeniz
definitely see
gerekiyor.
it.
Kendiniz
You
buraya
need to
kadar
come
gelmeniz
here
gerekiyor.
yourself. I hope I
Umarım
was able
size
to
burayı
explain this place to you.
anlatabilmişimdir.
I hope you
Umarım
enjoyed
videoyu izlemekten
watching this
keyif
video.
almışsınızdır.
Please pause the
Lütfen hemen
video right
videoyu
now,
durdurun.
subscribe to
Kanala
the
abone
channel,
olun, bana
support me.
destek olun.
Don't
Videoyu
forget
da
to like
beğenmeyi
the
unutmayın.
video. If there is a
Konya'da
place in
gezmemizi,
Konya you want
göstermemizi
us to visit
istediğiniz
and
bir yer
show,
varsa,
if there is a place you want us
videosunu
to film a
çekmemizi
video
istediğiniz bir yer
about,
varsa
you can
bunu
write it in the
yorumlarda
comments.
yazabilirsiniz.
You can
Bizimle iletişime
contact us.
geçebilirsiniz.
If you want us to
Orayla
make a
ilgili
video
gezi
in the
vlog
style of a
tarzı,
travel
belgesel,
vlog
gezi vlog
or a
karışık tarzda
documentary travel vlog
bir video
mix on our
yapmamızı
channel,
istiyorsanız
you can let us
kanalımızda
know. You can
onu bize
contact us.
belirtebilirsiniz.
Thank you for
Bizimle
watching the
iletişime
video.
geçebilirsiniz.
Goodbye.
Teşekkür
Stay
ediyorum
healthy.
video izlediğiniz
I
için.
wish you good health.
Hoşça kalın, sağlıkla kalın, sağlık diliyorum.